Walker, one part of the Atlanta House Nurse team with Solid Source Realty Inc. I wanted to touch bases with you, tell you a little bit about what we're starting this week. We're going to devote our weeks into particular topics dealing with real estate, dealing with events, mainly in the Gwinnett, North Atlanta area. And we're going to be putting out a lot more content on social, through our blogs, through video. But this particular week's topic is downsizing. So you're going to see more posts through our social talking about downsizing. A lot of people coming up in around May, June, they're going to have a lot of teenagers getting ready to go off to college. Or you may actually be in a large home now that you're thinking about actually condensing and becoming more minimalist with your stuff. And what we want to do is be able to bring you content devoted to that particular topic. And it's a real thing. You know, right now, a lot of people live in larger houses and eventually they want to get something a little smaller, a little more intimate. It'll bring their costs down. They don't have as many people probably in the house. They may have had children, or they may have come to a point in their life where they just don't need all that space. So what do you usually do? You need to actually sell your home, getting your home ready to actually sell, but you want to find another home that would suit your needs. And, sometimes there are people that have other needs for downsizing. They may have come into an injury where they can't go up and downstairs anymore. They may need a one-level rent style home, or they may have an older family member and they want to have something where it's only one level to make it easier for them to be able to get around. Or you may actually be becoming older yourself and you're not as young. I'm not as young as I used to be. But when that time comes, I'm not looking forward to having to try to go up and down stairs. So be on the lookout for more articles this week, just talking about so a lot of the positives with downsizing and some of the things that come along with actually downsizing to a smaller home. And considering that you're downsizing, you're not going to be able to bring all of that stuff that you had in that bigger house into this smaller house. So we're going to talk about, what do you do with the stuff that you have? Are you going to donate it? Are you going to give it away? Are you going to try to keep it? Are you going to throw some things out that you've been needing to throw out for many years now? Because, if you have a larger house, you're not going to be able to put everything that you had in there into this smaller house. We'll talk a little bit about tiny houses. It's becoming a lot more popular, where they're making these tiny houses a lot more efficient. They're more spacious. They make very good use of the space. So be on the lookout for articles this week and also video that would talk about the topic of tiny houses. Of course, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to give us a call, 404-654-3595. Myself, my wife, Sancha, would love to be able to assist you. And if you have any questions that you can't give us on the phone, you can always email us at info@atlantahousenurse.com. You can even interact with our chat bot, which is, you can go to address m.me/Atlanta House Nurse. And as soon as you go into that URL, you'll be able to interact with our chat bot and be able to answer some of those pressing questions that you may have when you may be up in the middle of the night. I'm not going to be up, but for the most part, you can get some of those questions answered, and we can be able to return with information that you actually provide for our chat bot, which is called Madison, and we can go from there. Other than that, we look forward to providing you with more content as the weeks come around. And as always, choose a nerd.